Hello, 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 everyone. I am Melinda NailFanatic, and I want to thank you for viewing my tarot donation. This video is for any viewers with um, aspects and positions of Scorpio in your birth chart. And so this video is meant to give information that is most important for you regarding the Taurus full super moon of November 14th, 2016. And so I'm just going to get started right away. Actually, before I get started, let me let you know also I did a two-part introduction video that you can find in the same playlist where this video is, as well as a general reading for all of the planet. Like, what is the message to the people living on this planet? So if you really want to get some understanding and knowledge about what's going on, you can watch those three videos before you view this. Would be a great idea, and maybe even again afterwards. So there's a lot of energies of shift and change going on right now. And so I just want to get started here. We're going to start with the heart. So what is the message that needs to be delivered for those viewing this Scorpio video regarding the Taurus full super moon? This is the card. And here we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, he's like carrying a message, moving forward in a plan. And sometimes this is about careless speaking. Let's just see what else comes out with this message. I am feeling very strongly. Let's pull an Abukra card. I have my grandchildren. I have my two grandsons here. Give me a second. Let me grab the little one. But I have my two grandsons here while I'm doing this reading. And the reason why I am not trying to remove the distractions or the children from the situation is because we are in an energy right now where some people are in flow with the universe, and so they're going with the energies. But then there are others who are not in flow with the universe, so they're fighting the energies. And so they do what my little grandson does when I don't pick him up. They make noise. Those who are in flow with the universe, they can sometimes tend to do what my other grandson's doing, which is asking for what he wants and being willing to receive it. That's a big thing. People want stuff all the time, but they aren't willing to receive it. It's just like when the little baby gets sleepy and he needs to rest, but he doesn't want to receive the sleep. He wants to stay awake, and he wants to fight it sometimes. But it's as simple as being willing to receive the energy that would take some of these people from a resistant point where they're working against the universal energies and against their own wishes and desires, and it will make things easier. But at this time, there are people that we are having to live with because we cannot take ourselves out of this world. You live in this world. You have to deal with the situations and circumstances around you, but how do you deal with it and continue on your path with what you know to be true in your character? Or do you allow them to take you out of your character? So let's see what the Abukra card says here. It says, as you learn to fight back and not be as passive as you are at present, then and only then will you conquer much of what causes you distress and anxiety. Boy, oh boy, if that does not make sense to me. So it's about taking decisive action to move forward into what feels right for you, into what you're wanting to manifest in your life, into what your plans were, where you're headed. You have to continue on that. And when it talks about fighting back and being passive, it's because in that fighting back or passivity, you're pushed to somebody else's idea. When you're in that ultra passive place, passive is not the same as receptive. Passive means you're not taking any command over your own situation. You're just accepting whatever comes. It's actually kind of like a sloppy way to create. So what you want to do is be able to move forward decisively, regardless of the distractions, the external energies, the external circumstances that come. You are standing, this is the Death card. This is the Scorpio card in the tarot. This is about going through deep transformation, so deep that it's like a new creature emerges from the change. It is a total transformation. It is moving on to something way different, cutting something out so much that it changes your life in a way that is so complete that nothing looks the same anymore. And how true that would be if you would just, if you have been, great. If you haven't been, it's time to stand up and be decisive about what you want. Not being distracted by everybody else's ideas and everybody else's opinions and everybody else's situations and things that they're presenting to you. The decision to go forward in your truth, advancing in the way that you choose, leads you to greater stability. And this life change that you're going through at this time, this transformation that you're going through at this time, is taking you to a more stable place, a place that you can trust in better, because it's, I'm getting that you're going to be following more your internal guidance system, and listening to your intuition is how you do that. And your emotions are part of the system. Let me see what else we get. Let's get some more cards of clarity. What is being cut out and what are we moving towards? Let's see.
More.
Cut out. Moving towards. Okay. So, being emotionally passive is being cut out, and it's being replaced with following your intuition, and it is taking you towards something that you've been wishing for. A new situation or circumstance that you're wishing for, that is balanced, it's healing, it's a blessing. There's a lot of water in this chart, so I'm really getting like you're really right now working on grasping that emotional stability is what it's all about for you. That's what matters for you right now more than anything, because that's what's going to help you to move forward in this decisive way. And I know I keep saying the same thing, but that's what Spirit keeps giving me to tell you. So what else could I say except for the message that I'm being delivered to get, receiving to deliver. What else can we say about this Death card? Here it is. The Magician is here. You are standing in this Death card. So whatever this change is, it's something that you yourself have been calling for. It's meant to help you move on to a better situation, and it's something you've been asking for. You've been asking the universe, well, I would really love it if this situation would change. I really would love it if I felt this way instead of this way. I really would feel empowered if things worked out this way instead of that way. And this is what I would really love to see in my life. And so since you've been doing that, now it's coming about. This is coming about for you. Something about this Taurus full moon is going to help you see the things that you had been asking for, you're going to get. It could be, too, that some of you are leaving a water sign female. And you may be leaving one water sign female to go to a Aquarius, possibly. Okay, so it's for you. This card is talking about staying in solitude with your thoughts. Keeping your thoughts to yourself at this time about a wedding that you had hoped for, a union, a coming together, a partnership, something you've been hoping for. Something that had caused you sorrow. Something that was a sad situation. And now you're waiting. You're looking forward. You're knowing that things are changing. And you're focused on the thought of how you want it to become. I feel like you're still getting clarity in where you want things to go for yourself. I feel like you aren't all the way sure of where you want to take this. There's a wedding possible here, but there's also some pain that's come from this, and is this wish really mine? Look at the magician's staff is pointing straight at the star card. The wish is real. It's really yours. It's something you've been waiting for. It's something you've been thinking about, and it's going to bring greater stability into your life. But you had to go through this period of experiencing something else, experiencing a place where you feel trapped, a place where you feel like somebody's been manipulating you. And with this new situation that's coming in for you, you're going to feel a lot of freedom in it. It's going to feel so much more free for you. I really feel, though, like you're moving on. You're ready to move on. This guy is going down with the banner, and he's got his little transportation there ready to take him anywhere he wants to go. He's ready to make a move. He's ready to take some action. So thank you for viewing my video. I appreciate your loving and supportive comments. Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.